Ooh, it's cold. Hi guys. Not you, because I'm mad at you right now. Anyway. Whew. What's going on? What's going on? Let's get into this dream. Because I'm a little flustered. It's nighttime. Hello. I was just ready to get snuggled up in the bed under the covers. Watching a good movie right here. Okay. There is this person that keeps trying to enter my dreams, and my guess is it is a practitioner. Could mean it's a woman who feels like she is more better suited for what it is I do. Because we gonna talk. So this energy that keeps appearing as a male energy that pops up in my dream keeps asking, can I do a read for you? Can I do a read for you? And I have to keep telling them, absolutely the fuck not. No. No thanks. No ma'am. No sir. So I am at someone's estate. I have been hired to do a job to literally read the room for their party. And as I set up my table on the lawn of said party planner goer's estate, another person sits their table right in front of me. They sit their table in front of me and facing me, right? Telepathically, I can tell that they are trying to make me uncomfortable, try to throw me off of my center, right? So I'm shuffling cards, and I have like a few decks in front of me. And as I'm shuffling, I keep feeling them say, drop your cards, make them fall. Like they were trying to, like I said, throw me off my game. So I'm shuffling. Child, I just sat down, just with the deck. Hello. I knew this bitch was in despair. I'm shuffling my cards, and then out of nowhere, the cards fly. Some of them just fly on the floor in front of me. They fly in the grass and right beside me. So I get up and politely pick up my cards. And as I'm picking them up in front of him, I can feel him kind of like grinning and looking at my ass as I'm bending over. And I instantly turn around and I'm just like, hell no. So I collect all my cards, come back to my seat, and start shuffling again. He gets up from his seat, brings his chair over to my table, sits in front of me, like right on the edge, like on the right-hand side, and is like, can I pull some cards for you? No. And I don't even look at him when I say that. I'm getting that this person is not only... He's in his machismo-ness, right? But again, I still feel like on the outside, in the real world, in the 3D, it's a woman. Hearing that this is an ex-lover that is coming to my dreams as a masculine, the masculine that they think that they are. They think that they are some sort of debonair wizard, quite honestly. They think that they can talk telepathically, that they can say things that'll just happen. Now keep in mind, as they're talking to me in the dream, I'm hearing and responding to everything. Like I'm shuffling my cards, and I can hear them say, those cards are gonna fall. The cards are gonna fall in front of you. The cards are gonna fall in front of me, so you have to bend over and pick them up. Like I can hear all of these things. So they come up to my table and they're like, can I pull some cards for you? And I'm just, no. He like inches closer to me, and then I look up at him just like I'm looking now. You can't even see me to see me. You can't even see me to pull cards on me. I'm looking into his eyes. One eye is blue, the other eye is dead. And I'm saying telepathically, even with your dead eye, you can't find me to read me. So after I say this, out of nowhere, I hear this lawnmower, right? He attacks me. I hear this lawnmower, and then I feel myself fall back. And as I'm falling back on top of the lawnmower, and then I can't see anything. It's like my eyes are covered, and I'm trying to slowly open my eyes. And I'm like, bitch, open one. If you can open one, you can open both. Just try. And as I'm trying to open my eyes, I can feel somebody on top of my face with their hands like doing this, and like with full force too. And it's him. So his body is literally on top of me, trying to shut my mouth and cover my eyes at the same time. While we're on this vacuum lawnmower that's like going around this lawn where I had the table set up, I'm now floating around in the yard to somebody's fucking estate. This lawnmower vacuum thing is literally to suck up my soul. It is to suck up, you know, my sights. He's trying to stop me from talking, stop me from reading, stop me from seeing, basically. I'm fighting him off. I can still feel the pressure of his fingers like digging into my cheeks. And I feel like, you know, when you first wake up and you're like, you have crust in your eye or something, it's like my eyes were crusted over. So I know that there's been some spell work going on, you know what I'm saying? Needless to say, fought this motherfucker off. And as I open one eye, I realize it's not your sight, it is your sights. Open your sights. And I'm, you know, putting aside my actual visual sight and going back to my sight. So I'm allowing my eyes to stay closed, and I'm seeing every fucking thing. So now I can see where his hand is coming. Now I can see where I can maneuver him up off of me, and I get him off of me, and then I can open my eyes. So as I open one eye, then the other one opens. And as they both open, I am transported into a master bathroom within the estate mansion. So I'm in the mansion, and I immediately close and lock 3 of the doors. I don't know why the fuck is 3 doors, but it was. So it's a door on this side, a door on this side, and a door on this side. And it's like these 2 doors open up into a second master bedroom, and this door opens up into the master bedroom. After I close the doors and lock the doors, I realize I have to get rid of this energy. I have to expel this evil energy. I have done this many times before in my dream. I get it out, get it all out, and then I start to see a conversation going on in the second master bedroom. The conversation is between 2 men, one of which I knew, the other which I don't know, but I knew that he was the person that was sent. He wasn't the man that was sent outside, but he was another assassin that was sent. And the man he was talking to, I knew. The man that I knew told the assassin, don't go after her. She adds value. She is not to be harmed. She is not to be touched. She is never taken from us. Don't go after her. Country living, the world I know. And you know, it's funny that the song is also called The World That I Know, because as I said, I knew this person that was saying, don't go after her. She adds value. He was talking about me, and the mansion that I was in wasn't his, but it was a friend of his. Equestrian estates, where it's horses and things like that. The deck split on animalistic. Yeah, drifted on the memory. I just said I knew this man. So he's telling the second assassin, don't go after her. She adds value to the commune. He didn't say community, he just said commune. But in the midst of their conversation, the assassin is saying, but she took from us. And the guy is just like, no, she didn't. She adds to us. I gave to her so she could continue. She doesn't take from us. She adds value to the whole commune, the commune as a whole. And then I say out loud, I never took anything. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing, bitch, your sights are back. Your sights are restored. The dude outside didn't get nothing. He fucking failed. Okay, so whoever I'm reading for, someone is pissed off at your gifts. Someone is pissed off that you know some shit. They don't know how you know some shit, but they want you to shut up. keep your head low. You do know this person, this masculine energy. Like I said, it could very well be a feminine in her masculinity or in her masculine energy. She definitely feels like you know some secrets about her. She wants you to zip your lip and shut up. This female in the 3D, this female that wants you not to use your gifts is doing spell work so that you don't use your gifts. They are going to practitioners for castings to get you to stop. You may have felt this, be quiet for a couple of days, be quiet for a little bit, be quiet, let some things blow over, be quiet so I can do, so that you don't do. That's, oh goodness gracious, hello, and the deck split. Again, this person is in despair. I did say that this is an ex-lover or this is someone that you know. And I'm gonna get on to why they're in despair, but let me touch on, they wanted you to not say anything for a few days because they wanted to come out and say something. So I normally post clips of my reads, right? On the top of the deck. What did I say? What the fuck did I just say? But back to this shit here. Your past lover, someone from your past wants you to shut up because they want to come out as a reader themselves. They are probably telling people, I'm a seer, I'm an empath, I'm intuitive, and all of this other shit. You know, those of us that really are, we don't have to say anything. I don't go around telling people I'm a seer. I don't say a damn thing. I don't say a single word. If I'm in a, serious commitment with you, if we are tight like that, I'm gonna let you know some shit. I'm gonna tell you who to look out for. I'm gonna tell you who is in your camp that's a rat. I'm gonna tell you some blessings are coming your way. I am going to let you know those things. But this person wants to silence you so they can try to take credit for your work. All right. So let's get on to this despair, okay? We got lovers in despair. Why they in despair? Because you get messages from up top. That's why they in despair. Did I not just say this person wants you to shut up so they can talk about, oh no, I'm a seer. I get messages. You should listen to me. Don't listen to them. They're making a post about you, subliminal messages on Twitter, on TikTok, making videos about you or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Whoever I'm reading for, you definitely should not care. And I feel like you do not care. I feel like unthefuck bothered is going to pop up eventually, okay? But you get messages from upstairs, and that's why they mad. They're trying to silence your sights. They can't. They cannot. I'm trying to calm down because what I heard was God about to jump all the tables to leap after this person. I am trying to calm down because, every day is a blessing. You are a gifted person. Whoever this read is for, you are a gifted person, and they're mad. They are very mad about it. Your angels, your heavenly protectors, the divine, upstairs is sending some angels your way, okay? They're like, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Did you really try to hurt this person in their sleep? Did you really try to put a spiritual hit out on my child? You get your messages from upstairs, right? Like I said, you're quiet about it. You're not real boastful about it. You don't talk about it a lot. You're just out here doing God's work. And He's proud of you. He absolutely loves you. Absolutely loves you. I will protect you at all costs. Don't you worry about that. Oh, thank you. They're out here trying to be your energy. That's exactly what this is. They're out here trying to be your energy. It's not working. It is not working. Again, trying to be your energy. You out here glowing and showing out. And seeing right through them. I see you. Again, you don't have sights enough to read me, okay? Girl, you have been imprinted. Girl, oh boy, you have been imprinted. Hello? I just want you to take a second and understand something. You're good. You're good. You're good. Every day is a blessing for you. Don't you worry about it. You are covered in protection, okay? Covered in protection. Ooh. Talk to me about the lovers, because child ain't got nothing to do with you. Too bad your lover didn't say something. Too bad they don't have the confidence, the gravitas to just come to you and say, you know what, I'm kind of scared at your abilities. I'm kind of scared that you know these things. I'm a little freaked out that you get these messages and they're accurate as fuck. That's, again, not your problem. That's why you left. They couldn't handle it. They could not handle your gifts. Your gifts freaked them out so freaking bad, messed up the whole connection just because of it. Just because they were scared. So they left you to go after something else that just looked more flashy, looked more easy to deal with. But they were scared of you. They thought your magic was dark. They thought your magic was dark. What I'm getting now is that they see you differently. How fucking dare they? What I've seen so far is heaven sent. So let me get this straight. You were real and honest with this person. You told this person, hey, watch out for X, Y, and Z. This freaked them out. You knowing certain things, you knowing special things, freaked them out. But now they're telling people that you've always been theirs. Now they realize that you're heaven sent. What? This read just took a whole turn. This read just took a whole turn. So this person is legit sitting in despair, and that's why they're coming to you in your dreams. Stop talking like that. Stop giving reads. Stop knowing shit. How you know these things? But they're not in despair because you know stuff. They're in despair because they didn't believe you in the beginning. Aries, fire sign. You may have fire in your chart. Yeah, they see you differently now. They see you differently now. Everything before was just a projection. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what I had. I didn't know what I had. Can you come back, please? What is this? It could be a water sign. Child, what just happened to this read? Talk to me about animalistic, because as I said, dude jumped at me and was a whole... Like, why are you mad? Aquarius? So we got fire and air. What the fuck is this about? We have fire and air. And as I started, I said this person that attacked me was giving off, I'm attracted to you. And it very well could be a past lover. As we're talking about, you've always been mine. So I didn't know your gifts then. I didn't appreciate your gifts then. I didn't respect them then. I respect them shits now. So something you said, High Priestess, intuitive, a divine being, something you said has triggered this person. Again, we have fire and air, but they're looking for commitment. What did I just say? What did I just say? This person is looking for a commitment with you. They want to come back. They're crushing over you. They've had time dealing with introspection. You are the whole superhero. So again, something that you said has triggered this person into their fucking common sense. They like, you know what? I need to wake the fuck up. I was wrong. But why do you want the superhero to be quiet? We have healing and obsessed. And in their feelings. And in hermit. They want to come back. Swirl. Oh my gosh. Manifesting their way in. So they were coming in hella aggressive. In the dream, they were trying to silence me. I did say, ha ha ha, they weren't the person in the dream. The person that sat in front of me is their new supply. The person that sat in front of me is the one that they are with now, or the person that wants to be with them. So somebody wants to be with your past person. Oh my goodness. You see Shorty right there? You see how she's sitting in a chair? Like, well, what does she have that I don't have? Why are you with her and not with me? I'm just as shiny as she is. Granted, homegirl was cute. Mind you, this has nothing to do with the actual people in the card, people. I just want you to get the actual sense of what I'm telling you. There is a person that is waiting off in the wind that politely sat her little ass in front of me in machismo energy, asking her to read me. Because your past lover, let me correct this, because your past lover has seen or heard something that you said and has realized that motherfucker was telling the truth. That motherfucker was a superhero out here. I can't even get it out. Karma's on the way for this Pisces. Karma is on the way for this Pisces that clearly tried to get in the middle, and the deck split on both sides. Clutch your pearls, the secret is out. Karma is on the way for this Pisces. This Pisces is the one that's sitting off in the corner talking about, no, you should pay attention to me. Hello. Pisces, it's not a spell, you're smitten. Are they? You trying to use sex magic to trap someone? What I said, you trying to use sex magic to trap someone because you desire them. Whole time they done came to their senses about their previous person. Whole time they came to their senses. Whole time they came to their senses, pulling up. Whole time they came to their senses about their previous person. Okay? Hello? Watching on social media, watching stories, watching TikTok videos. Manifesting moments. Pulled in different directions. The world is over. It is over. They are now mirroring your energy. Intuitive one. Karma is on the way for this Pisces because they put this person on a roster. They weren't loving to this person. They weren't loving like you were. They were just using them sexually. Sexual favors. Talking about, let's chill. You could just come over. We could chill. King of Wands. What's your pearls? What is the secret that's coming out? Oof, intuitive person. Intuitive one. You dodged the situation, sweetheart. When you left this chaotic ass situation and you knew that this Pisces, ooh, you told this person some truth and shed some light about this Pisces. That's what it is. Ooh, and a Scorpio. Ooh. Watch where you put your hands. How many fingers are in your mouth? I did say that to someone. I'm gonna go ahead and say it out loud. I said that to somebody. How many fingers have been in your mouth? And they responded with, it went way over their heads, but I expected it to. So when I said that to them, I was letting them know that I knew that there were other people in the mix. I was letting them know that there were other people in the mix, okay? Because the stuff that's coming out your mouth is not from you, it's from them, and I can tell. An intuitive one, you probably did the same thing. You said something to your past person, and they didn't want to listen. They thought you were bullshitting. You don't now. Healing is my currency. You were right. What situation did I tell them to clean up? Tell me now. This one. What? Oh, yeah. Definitely was a whole Queen of Swords about it. You got some hoes up in here in your camp. Okay? You got some people that's around you that specifically want you for one thing. They want you for one thing, okay? They want you for one thing. This is what your homegirls and your sisters want you for. So the stuff that you telling me is coming out your mouth is coming from them. In this dream, this person that lunged at me and tried to silence me, tried to steal my gifts away. Sweetheart, it didn't work. It's not gonna work. You might want to stop. You really might want to stop. All right. I already told this person to clean up this situation. Okay. Whole Queen of Swords. They needed to atone. They needed to go through an ego death. I said words come straight from up top. Love you tender. You didn't want to listen. And bam. Whoever this read is for, and I feel like you the same way. Guarded, yeah. You know, you've been through a lot. You've been through enough. So like, I don't need to be repeating myself to you. I'm not repeating myself to nobody. If I say something, what my girls say, there is a period on each one of my sentences. I meant what I said. I told you about these people, tried to give you some insight and some wisdom, young blood. You want to listen? And now this help out here trying to do black magic, trying to get me to be quiet. And this is the information that you need to know. This is at 3450. I might want to call it there. I really don't need to pull tarot. I might. Gemini. I'm the fuck bothered. I'm the fuck bothered. You trying to get on somebody else's frequency that's I'm the fuck bothered about the situation. Because you have feelings, deep in thought. There it is. There it is. All right, give me some time. Give me some on the bottom of the deck. Where are messages from? Upstairs. Who's this past lover? Oh, someone that's in despair. As we started out, somebody that is in fucking despair. Same. No lies told here. Not a one. I know, right? Not a one. Who's this person in despair? Tried to tell you about these people. You didn't want to listen. So now you're going through whatever it is you're going through. Intuitive person, intuitive being, sent straight from upstairs. You tried to warn these people. You did. Sweetheart, it's some snakes in your garden. It is some snakes in the grass. And now these people are out here trying to take me out spiritually. Again, who is in despair? Page of Cups. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen, but who you did listen to was the Pisces. Who you did listen to was the Pisces. You have feelings and emotions tied into what was in the past, into the person of the past, but you decided to listen to the Pisces. This Pisces ain't got no water in that cup. Not a pot to piss in. Or a window to throw it out of, as they say. Who's in despair? Damn, you really in despair. I should have listened. You right. Mind you, all of these cards keep flipping out on top of knowledge. In despair. 3758. Ooh, in despair. You packing up and leaving? You out? They pissed you off that much, now you ready to go? You should have listened. Who's in despair? I'm hearing who should they have listened to? That's what somebody wants me to ask. Who should they have listened to? The King of Cups. King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Ooh. Mind you, this did not flip out in reverse, but it definitely flipped out on its side, okay? So this person has a what colored eye? So what I just got was, you should not have listened to this water sign, but you did. But now you are in despair about this water, what this water sign said to you. So now you leaving this water sign. Because I started shuffling and then asked the question, what's on the bottom of the deck? Wheel of Fortune, child. I started shuffling and then asked the question, who should you have listened to? But I say, who's in despair? The person that's sitting there with 3 of Swords in their heart, in their back, in their spirit, in their spirit, with 10 of Rods, picking up and packing their little duffel bag and trying to leave in the middle of the night for a better and brighter future. Oof, child. Ooh, wow. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I heard police. Miss me with that bullshit. Who should they have listened to? Who should the person that's stuck in despair have listened to? Even though superhero is already out here on the board. It was always you is the song that's on right now. Who should the person in despair have listened to? You should have sought the wisdom and guidance that was being given to you. I did say the superhero, and it was always you. Who should they have listened to? If it was meant to come out, it'll come out again. Who should they have listened to? The one that was trying to teach them how to love in the first place. I'm not telling you stuff just to be telling you stuff. I'm telling you stuff to keep you protected, to keep you guarded. I got you flanked on both sides, and God is covering me. I'm covering you. Why aren't you listening? The one you ghosted. Ghosted. The one that's not for the fucking weak. Capricorn season. Your information could have come in Capricorn season, and that's why I said Capricorn season. Then we got Tower right behind that. Ooh, child. Lord have mercy. Fire sign, you had a whole tower in Capricorn season. Now you stuck over there in Hangman because the real deal told you what. Real deal told you what you needed to know. Now you sitting over there with anxiety and nostalgia, 6 of Cups, thinking about wedding vibes. You should have committed to the commitment that was presented to you. But you decided to leave for the karmics. All of them that's scattered on the board right now. Else that we need to know here. 42. Somebody wanted to be quiet so they can go back to this fire sign or water sign and tell them stuff and be like, no, I'm the seer. I know everything. What else do we need to know? justice. King of Swords. Somebody fighting back. King of Swords is fighting back. Who's fighting? One, two, three. I heard 3 of them specifically. The people that kept you blind. Oh, and King of Rods. Okay. So we got King of Swords, Justice, and King of Rods. So the people that kept you blind, the people that went against you, the people that the people that put you in hangman, those that lied to you. You're in the right direction now. That's what I'm getting. You're moving in the right direction towards justice. Yep. You got Page of Pentacles. You lost some money from this. You lost some money from this. From dealing with these girls. Ooh, yep. Yeah. Y'all think demon time is so cute. Like, I don't know why people say that all the time. You were paying practitioners too. You were getting readings done too. Oh, because they told you that the person that was telling you things. Got it. So, water sign, fire sign. These homegirls and sisters that kept you in this darkness, kept you in this hangman stuck ass situation. We have hangman out here twice, by the way. Lied to you and told you that the messages that were being delivered to you were lies. Don't believe her, believe us. We're the seers. We're here to protect you. Oh man, but without your actual seer, you feel like you are shattered in pieces. So all of y'all have been pulling cards and just wrong. They had your ass possessed. Had you ready to fucking fight the actual seer. Had you ready to fight and be physical with the person that God was sending straight messages to. The one person that was actually here to protect you and provide for you. Wow. The one person that was here for this, you turned it into this. You rejected your whole 10 of Cups. Wow. Why'd you reject your 10 of Cups? Let's ask that question. You rejected it, but now you want it back. Why'd you reject your 10 of Cups? Come on, Fall. Come on, Fall. You don't want to admit the shit, but you was being a whole fool out here. You were being immature. You was being, I'm at the ready. Everything that smiles at me, I'm going to smile back at it. You walked away from a Queen of Pentacles because everything else that smiled at you was smiling at you to come hither. Wow, this is gross. Oh, okay, you need to read this one too? You were not using your intuition. You was walking around blind. You don't have your sights. And you gave up the one line of defense, the one line of protection that you did have. You gave that up. These homegirls and sisters. Ooh. Anything else? Again, this is water and fire that we're talking about here. Knight of Pentacles. This actually fell out on the world. So now you're being called to fight for yourself. You're being called to defend yourself. Because, again, Queen of Pentacles is looking on elsewhere. Not even paying attention. You are being called to fight and defend for yourself. You have 2 of Pentacles out here twice. Again, you are being called to fight and defend for yourself. You're real coward. You did this. You're gonna have that blonde moment. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay. Oh, wow. 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 We have the Emperor. We have 6 of Wands. We have 8 of Rods. And we have 7 of Swords. So, and 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I see that you are going to defend yourself and these people that lied to you. I see that you are. You ain't got no choice. What they're saying in the song is, I didn't want you to leave. The song is called Without You. I didn't want you to leave. I understand why you had to go, but I didn't want you to leave. Stay at the risk of what? Like, for what? For the fuck what? What do we have under this? Ace of Cups. Stay for what? There's no truth and honor in this situation here. None. There very well could be. Once you start fighting for yourself and standing up to these people, but right now there's what's next for this Emperor if they fight? What's next for the Emperor if they fight? You left. You left, and we have Ace of Pentacles, okay? And we have Queen of Pentacles sitting off in the distance. So if you leave and defend your own life, defend your own cups and valor, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you gotta fight for yourself. But you got Ace of Pentacles. Anything else? You gotta leave. You have to leave. You have to leave. You have to leave. You gotta leave. This is the climax right here. Leave the homegirls and the sister situation. Top of the deck. You're gonna leave for love. You're gonna leave for somebody that actually did love you. Somebody that is able and willing to protect you. Why did I say willing? I don't know why I said that. You're going to leave for balance. Okay. You're going to leave for someone that is able, capable, and willing to protect you. But at the same time, we have Queen of Cups and Queen of Rods. Queen of Rods is just attractive. Is that what you're after? You're just after your next conquest? What is this Emperor after? We're after 2 more. This is what you're gonna get. 1 more. What I'm getting is you're going after what you're attracted to, right? Mind you, no Empress has come out yet. Okay? Not near one. Not a one. So you have your sights set on someone that you're attracted to. And you think that this attraction is going to get you to your 10 of Pentacles. What's it gonna get them? Because I'm getting this gonna get you stuck. You coming in as a page, and it's putting you right at fucking 9 of Swords. You about to be bound to a situation. You coming in as a page to a 9 of Swords situation, looking for 10 of Pentacles. That math ain't adding up. That math is not adding up. What are they in for? Her heartache. Heartbreak Hotel. Nothing. Hermit. Nothing. Stuckness. Whew. Final message. What is this zipper in for? I'm stuck in your head. Stuck in your head with all this on your mind. You headed straight to a Black Widow. So you leave in one situation and think you're going back to the right ex. Yeah, I was just about to say you leave in one. So you leave in one situation and thinking you're going back to the to a previous lover that was sent to protect you, but you're going in the wrong direction. Final card, 5533. That's where you're going. Straight to regret. And I'm going to leave it at that.